Hey guys, so my sister is coming back from the law school today, and I thought of best gift to welcome her first with. The only thing that came to my mind is, of course, my normal signature fruit juice, and I thought of this combo because it's actually my best so far. Cucumber, watermelon, turmeric, pineapple, ginger, and black pepper. I don't know, some persons call it alligator pepper. I really don't know if they're actually the same thing. But before we get into that, I would like to tell you guys some legal international principle of law um under yesterday news on BBC News yesterday being the 15th day of December 2025. Now, concerning Israel demolition of buildings in military control Gaza. Now, according to satellite investigations and some media analysis reports, Israel demolished over 1,500 buildings in Gaza following the October 2025 ceasefire in Gaza military control belt known as Yellow Line. Yeah, known as Yellow Line. Now, this yellow line lies roughly 1.5 to 6.5 kilometers inside Gaza's what's it called? Inside Gaza eastern border, and also places about half of the strip under de facto Israeli military control, where daily detonations and clearance operations label it as what's it they label it as home farms and also civilians infrastructure despite the ceasefire. Now, the funny thing is that Israel, they characterize this demolition as a necessity to destroy tunnels and also terror infrastructures, whereas United Nations bodies, rights groups, and some legal experts, they contain that such destructions of properties during a ceasefire violate truce. Who will ask what is truce? Now, the truce I mean is TRUCE. Now, it violates truce. Truce, like I said, is an agreement between two enemies. Imagine you watching this is my enemy, is my enemy. So two of us, we went into an agreement. We signed an agreement not to fight within a certain time. Like, we are not to fight. We are not going to fight. We will maintain peace. Now, so there was Israel signed a truce. Remember, I say truce is an agreement. They signed an agreement not to fight. This agreement took place on October 10th, 2023. Now, they signed a truce not to fight. So while there is a ceasefire, this demolition that they did go to the root of violating that truce that they signed, as well as violating the law of occupation, that's occupationary laws, as well as violate the core protections of civilian properties, which is being protected under Article 53 of both Geneva's conventions. Now, what does that article says? That Article 53 of Geneva's conventions provides that, and you could say, it prohibits an occupying bodies or occupying powers. Now, Israel is being seen as occupying bodies, occupying powers. So it prohibits an occupying powers from destructions of real or personal properties of protected states or persons, unless, remember, there is an exception. There's some other circumstances in which such demolition would have been allowed or would have been lawful. In legal terms, we use lawful, so it would have been seen as lawful if such demolition was being rendered by military operations as absolutely necessary. But in these instances, it was never so. There was no such exceptionally, absolutely necessity of the disruptions. So that's why you should have a lawyer to tell you. Now, some persons will say, No, it is actually right. Some persons will say it is right, it is right, it is right. Them are they claiming that Israel, they are claiming that the destruction is actually necessary. They are claiming that's Article 53. Yes, they are using that Article 53 as their enabling rights for such destructions. They're now saying that they are relying on that article, that the demolition was unnecessary. It was necessary. It was absolutely necessary. But however, it was not, because it was never rendered um, as absolutely necessary by the Ministry of Operations. So, what are you going to give me for telling you that one? I hope you guys learned something. But then, please subscribe to this, because I'm going to be giving you guys daily news. I'll bring it down to the legal um look should I put it, the legal understanding, and what does the law say, the position of laws in such circumstances. But before then, let me go check if my sister is back. So I'm going to, once I'm done preparing this, I'm going to post it. I'll show you guys how it turns out to be.